Today, we move to the second stage of systematic thematic analysis, the selection of keywords. One of the distinctive methodological contributions of systematic thematic analysis, which my co-authors and I introduced in our 2023 publication, is the inclusion of keyword selection as a separate analytical stage. Traditionally, many thematic analysis approaches move directly from quotations to coding. However, our framework recognizes that there is an important analytical step between quotation selection and code development. That step is keyword selection. The reason for this is simple. Within participant quotations are words and phrases that capture important meanings, experiences, concerns, perceptions, emotions, and interpretations. These words provide the foundation for later stages of coding, theme development, conceptualization, and conceptual model development. Keywords act as a bridge between quotations and codes. Rather than relying only on selected quotations, keyword selection enables researchers to utilize the full richness of the transcript and identify the most meaningful concepts expressed by participants. Importantly, keywords can be identified not only from the selected quotations, but also from the wider transcript, allowing researchers to utilize the full richness of the qualitative data. This helps ensure that the analysis remains grounded in participant experiences while also capturing important concepts that may not be immediately visible through quotations alone. In systematic thematic analysis, keywords are not selected randomly. To guide researchers in selecting meaningful keywords, we introduce the 6 R's framework. The first R is realness. Keywords should reflect the genuine experiences, perceptions, and realities of participants. The second R is richness. Keywords should be meaningful, insightful, powerful, and capable of providing a deeper understanding of the phenomenon under investigation. The third R is repetition. Researchers should look for words that are repeatedly used by participants or different words that express the same meaning. The fourth R is rationale. Keywords should have a strong reason for selection and should contribute directly to answering the research question. The fifth R is repartee. Keywords should be linked to the context of the study and capture important moments, meanings, expressions, or interactions within participant narratives. The sixth R is regal. Keywords should be crucial for understanding the phenomenon and should contribute significantly to the overall analysis. Together, these 6 principles help researchers identify keywords that are meaningful, rigorous, theoretically useful, and grounded in participant experiences. When applying AI-assisted systematic thematic analysis, I strongly recommend keeping the 6 R's framework visible while reviewing AI-generated keywords. Because the quality of coding, theme development, conceptualization, and conceptual model development depends heavily on the quality of the keywords selected at this stage. In our 2025 paper, we introduce prompts that can be used to ask ChatGPT to identify keywords from transcripts and qualitative data. Throughout this video series, whenever I refer to Table 2, I am referring specifically to the keyword selection prompt presented in that paper. Once Step 1 has been completed and quotations have been selected, researchers should return to the paper and use the prompt presented in Table 2. The process is straightforward. You provide ChatGPT with your research details and the qualitative dataset. You then ask ChatGPT to identify keywords using the 6 R's framework. This workflow ensures a systematic approach from research context to final validated keywords. One of the major advantages of AI-assisted keyword selection is that AI can process large amounts of qualitative data quickly, systematically, and consistently. In our 2025 study, we found that ChatGPT often generated a larger and more diverse set of keywords than those selected manually. This does not mean that AI replaces the researcher. Instead, AI acts as a dialogical analytical assistant rather than a replacement for researcher judgment. AI may identify additional words, phrases, perspectives, dimensions, or meanings that researchers may overlook when manually reviewing large datasets. This broader identification can enrich the coding process. For example, AI may identify technological issues, social concerns, customer experiences, emotional reactions, behavioral patterns, or contextual factors that might not initially appear obvious. Researchers should not automatically accept either set. Instead, both should be compared and reviewed using the 6 R's framework to ensure final keywords are meaningful and rigorous. Step 2 is about identifying meaningful words that capture participant experiences. These keywords become the foundation for Step 3. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in Step 3, coding.